Hi, this is my first vlog and I've just discovered glutathione. Over the years, I've had lots of skin problems, discoloration, so I decided to give glutathione a try. My first injection I purchased from Glutax, their medical science company. Apparently, they are based in Italy, and I purchased this online and it was delivered to me within a week. And this is Glutax 2000 grams, and I mixed it up with Vitamax 2 grams nano, which is also vitamin C, 2000 milligram, and 750 milligram collagen. Okay, so how I mix it up is that I usually wipe everything to make it clean, wash my hands, and I'll draw out the vitamin C in the syringe. I'll also draw out the collagen. Then I'll mix everything up with the glutathione powder in a vial. Now, please be aware and be very careful. I do not advocate for you to do it on your own, but if you do decide to do it on your own, it's entirely up to you. I strongly advocate that you get somebody who's a nurse or a doctor or go to a clinic to get this done. But having said that, going to a clinic is very, very expensive. So the decision is up to you. Whatever you do, make sure you do it safely. And my first time I tried glutathione, I actually did it on my own and it was so messy. There was blood everywhere. So I would advise that you have a buddy or somebody that will help you put the needle in or consult a medical professional. So I mix everything up and I put it in a 50 ml normal saline bag and then I leave it there. After I leave it there, I make sure I prime the line to make sure there's no air or bubble in it. Okay, now this is the most scary bit. Like if you're needle phobic, or you just, I don't know, you just don't like any needle or the look of blood or anything, just look away if somebody's doing it for you. But if you're doing it yourself, you have no choice. You have to be very brave and do it. Look for a vein. Is either your upper arm or radial area. It's up to you where you find a vein. If you can't find a vein, I would say just tie a rope around your hand and try and pump your palm together to try and get the vein to show. And then you just have to just go for it and just prick yourself with the cannula. Some people use a butterfly, but we just decided to go for a normal IV cannula setting. Make sure your hands are clean. As I say, everything has to be hygienic to avoid any infection around the sites. And you just go for it. And my friend here is very, very good. So every time she does the needle business, she always get it in one go. Me, on the other hand, you'll notice that when I did it for her, I tend to prick a little bit more to be able to find out where I'm not really good at finding a vein. So yeah, but with time, you will get to learn the trick of it. Okay, so after you manage to get the needle in or the empty cannula in there, make sure you throw the needle away because obviously it's a tube with a needle. After you prick, the needle comes out, then you throw the needle away. Make sure you throw it, you dispose of it in a safe way. Then you secure it. It's very important because you've mixed the drug up. You don't want to lose the line. If you do lose the line, the drug will be sitting there and then you're wasting time basically. And if you don't get a vein, you basically have wasted the medicine. Then you just proceed to hook and we just monitor by drops. We just count the drops and normally about 10 minutes, the infusion is finished. So this is my turn to actually find a vein on my friend. So we're all in it together. As I said, it's always good to have somebody that you both do the glutathione injection with. And for her, she has acne on her face, but due to personal reasons, she doesn't want to show her face. So we decide to just film other parts of our bodies instead of our face. I hope you get our drift. So yeah, I managed to finally get the line in for her, and she's also about to start her drip. Usually, this is how our setup is. And you know, we've done this for the last 6 weeks now, and so far we're seeing improvement. This video is actually my second glutathione injection infusion, and there isn't a lot of changes yet, but with the weeks to come I'll try my best to load a lot of videos so you guys can see all the updates with the progress of my glutathione injection. Okay, so after you manage to get the line in, all you have to do is patiently sit and just wait for all the drips to go through. And then after everything is done, what we usually do is that we will syringe a few, like let's say about 10 or 20 mils of normal saline or water for injection, and just to make sure that we get every single glutathione into our body, because glutathione with the vitamin C collagen is so expensive. For a 2 months injection, it has cost us almost £1,200. Yes, as I said, glutathione is very, very expensive, so you need a financial plan if you do plan to inject for the next 3 to 6 months, depending on how bad your skin is. Otherwise, if you're very dark, you need something very strong. But this is the look of week 1 to week 4 progress.